If you guys are bored and you need some new games, then I highly recommend g28.com. The link is in the description below. How's it going, guys? It's CK here and welcome back to Driveclub. Today there's a brand new DLC out for it. It's called the Finish Line DLC and it includes two cars. This, the Koenigsegg Regera, my most hyped hypercar for this year, and an old classic, the Jaguar XJ220. We're going to be driving both in this episode, so if you do enjoy it, guys, like is always appreciated. But first, let's take a look at the Koenigsegg specs. This thing is absolutely mental in terms of power. So it's got a 5-litre V8 twin turbo, rear wheel drive, and it's got 1500 brake horsepower. So the Bugatti Chiron, or Chiron, however you want to pronounce it, and these two are definitely going to go up against each other in a hell of a good battle when the Chiron finally does come into this game. But apart from that, it's insane for torque as well. It's got 1475 pounds-feet. Holy moly, man, holy moly. So we're going to test this thing out on one of the Japanese tracks, and I've got it in a custom silver. It does come with this kind of sky bluish colour, but for me, I know it's kind of strange saying I don't really like the blue. Well, I do like it, but I prefer this silver to it. It's more of a Koenigsegg colour. So let's jump in this thing. Where's the doors? There we go. Love the style of that, man. I think they're called dodecahedral. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but yeah, if you guys want to see some more Driveclub from me, then let me know in the comment section below. And if you are brand new, make sure to sub to the channel. If you're brand new today, look at this. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous mountain. Now, this is a sprint race, guys. So we're going to be just doing from one side to the other, then we'll jump onto another track with this. Look at this interior. Oh my god. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I think this thing in real life is going to cost around about 2.5 million. Maybe a wee bit more than that. Oh my god, that noise! That sounds like a freaking Hemi-Cuda. Holy shit! That is one of the most aggressive V8 sounding supercars ever. Holy crap. I'll let you guys hear it for a little second. I'll jump on the outside. That is mad, man. Jesus Christ, not even like the blooming, I don't know what other supercars have V8s. I know the Ferrari 458 has one. That is more of a high-pitched Italian growler, whereas this is just pure muscle car. Holy crap, man. Now, remember, this thing only has one gear, but as you said at the start there, the acceleration is absolutely mental. Bit twitchy though. Whoa! Now, for it having 1500 horsepower, it actually doesn't feel like properly rapid. You can control it. Oi! And when it does lift on into oversteer, it's really, really controllable. Which was kind of the problem with like old Koenigsegg's in the past, especially the CCX. If you tried that in like the Forza games, you would spin, man. You would spin. So far, I am loving this thing. The air brake as well. Oh, okay. A little bit of a tap there. That was my fault. Okay, it's suddenly just... I'm pressing the gas. That's it. Holy crap, it just... it just chugged along there for a little second. What the hell, man? Oh, fluid tunnel. Here we go. Here we go, sonny boy. Oh, okay. I've not been on this map for a while. Forgot there was a corner at the end of this. Whoa! This thing's a freaking animal, man. But I love it. Absolutely love it, man. It does remind me a little bit of the Jaguar CX75 at the back. Just with the whole design, like the air brake as well, the rear lights, and just the delicious hips. Looks freaking fabulous, man. What do you guys make of the looks of this? I have to say, congrats to Koenigsegg because you're finally doing something a little bit different. It looks nothing really like the Regera or anything. It's its own car. It's about time. Hallelujah. Drift round the final corner. We spun it. Oh, wait. I need to take this thing onto a circuit right now, man. That looks absolutely mental. I love the noise. That is probably my favourite thing so far, is the noise of that car. So if this doesn't set up a recipe of disaster, I don't know what the hell will. A Koenigsegg Regera, a 1500 horsepower hypercar on narrow Scottish streets. Yeah, my butt will be clenched during this. Holy moly, man. Anyway, let's brake into the first corner. Now, I've already tested the Ferrari 488 and everything out on this circuit, so I kind of know it pretty well, and it is one of my new favourite tracks in the game. And if Evolution Studios are actually watching this, can you bring in some more, like, town circuits and everything? It's really, really cool to just race through the streets. Here goes that spoiler. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, the arse is coming out. She's getting frisky. Nah, 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 nah. No, 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 no. Ooh, no, 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 no. Frisky. Handbrake. Oh. Now, unlike some other cars, you can feel when this thing does want to spin. That's good and bad. Well, it's good because you know where the limitations are, and two, it's bad because you're about to spin out and hit a freaking wall. Yeah, not the most pleasurable thing in the world. Holy moly, man. It's a bit of a fight, but you can, if you put up with the fight, it rewards you very, very nicely. So let's get an interior for this. Oh, on the curb, sorry, patience. Not patience, but my pedestrians. My mum's a nurse. She was talking to me earlier on about our patience, that's why it's stuck in my head. Bloody hell. Now, if I had to get this car in real life, if I could ever afford it, I wouldn't exactly choose the tan leather. I'm not a fan of the tan leather, apart from on the Alfa Romeo Regera. That's a Top Gear joke, if anyone gets that one. It's Alfa Romeo with tan leather. Oh, nah, but it would have to be black with a little bit of like white highlights with span out. Holy shit. Yeah, that's the way I like it. Just like black leather, a little bit of white highlights. Looks good, man. It's very, very nice. What would you guys do? The legit. Why is this spinning out so much? I know it's a Koenigsegg, but come on. Bloody hell. I'm doing the best I can here. Keep her going. Keep her going, my friend. Keep her going through the corners. Ooh. That's a bit frightening, I ain't gonna lie. No, 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 babe. No, 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 no. Don't lie. Now, I know this might sound a little bit mad, but it doesn't feel as fast as it should be, in my opinion, and I think it's partially down to it being an automatic, only having one gear as well, because if it was a manual, the manuals give you a better sensation of like speed, because you go from first and then it's like into second gear, into third gear, into fourth gear, so you're physically having to change the gears and it feels a lot faster for doing that. But when it's an automatic, it doesn't. It takes its time, especially as I said, with only having one gear. It does feel like it's taking forever to get to like the highest capacity that it can offer, but when it is there, it's totally worth the wait. It's absolutely insane in terms of acceleration and top speed. We don't know the official top speed of this yet in real life, but I presume it's going to come close to the Chiron, or Chiron. I want to pronounce it Chiron, seriously, that's the way I want to pronounce it. Tomato, tomato. Seriously. But anyway, I think we've had enough fun in the Regera. It's a very, very cool hypercar. It definitely lives up to the hype for me. And oh god damn, it's definitely one of the most beautiful looking ones as well. So from a modern day hypercar to basically one of the best of all time, and it's a Jag. And here she is. Oh my god. When I heard this thing was coming into the game, I get very, very excited because you guys all know that I'm a massive Jag fan. This is one of my favourite supercars of all time. I'm not a big fan of the wheels though, they kind of look like pepper pots, but apart from that, the bodywork is gorgeous. Obviously the CX-75 was heavily inspired by this car, and Jag, please just go on and make the CX-75. It was in Spectre and everything. Everyone loves it, so please, I'm begging you. But anyway, just to give you a reminder of the specs for this thing, it's got a twin-turbo V6 or should I say a 3.5 litre twin turbo V6 with 542 horsepower and 473 pounds-feet of torque. So it's got a lot more power than I expected and a lot more power than I remembered. So it's getting rid of the same power as like a modern day Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. So we're going to see what this thing's like around the Indian circuit. That sounds pretty damn peachy. Love the sound of this V6 engine. So anyway, let's get going. Now I've got to remember this is actually a manual car, so change gears, Frankie boy. Change gears, man. Now I want to take a little bit smoother with this car, partially because it's a Jag and I don't want to hurt it. As much as I love the Koenigsegg. Oh, it's the Koenigsegg, man. The Koenigsegg. As much as I love that car, I love Jag more. Alright, let's see. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, let my fire. But this is pretty interesting. This was one of the fastest cars back in the early 90s. I believe the top speed was around about 217, 220 miles an hour, which is really, really fast. I mean, the LaFerrari and the McLaren P1 is only round about there, and it's 2016 now. It's unbelievable, man. Keep her going, keep her going. I love this circuit, man. It's been a while since we've been driving on the Indian track, and it's kind of suiting because Jag is actually Indian these days. It's owned by an Indian company. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, it's rapid. It is rapid. Now, I would love to see some more, like, countries and stuff come into Driveclub. If you know what I mean? Because we have got Scotland, we've got India, we've got Canada, and stuff like that. But if we had, like, Italy, just imagine the roads from that. Bloody hell, and Germany and shit. And even more of the UK, like in England. That'd be great. So I hope Evolution Studios actually does that. A little bit of off-roading in the Jag. Off-roading in the Jag, man. But let's check out the interior of this thing. Oh my god. That is so wide looking in here. I think this is one of the widest supercars of all time. Love the steering wheel, nice, big and bulky. Oh. It's still got the traditional drag characteristics. It wants to get its arse out. And I am fine with that, man. Totally fine with that. Oh, man. I mean, this would be a great long-distance cruising car because it just feels like one of them ones. It's like, everything is big, everything's right where you need it. So cool. Kind of reminds me of like the old boxy Aston Martin V8 Vantage. That one in the early 90s. God damn. Oh, that view though. Oh, that is nice. India. I want to come to India, man. That is gorgeous. So a lot of people ask me, and a lot of you guys ask me, oh, where do you want to go and will you ever come to this place? Honestly, if I did have the money, then I would. I seriously would, because Scotland isn't bad, right? I mean, I live kind of in the middle of Scotland. It's near Glasgow, so I mean, we do get some good roads and everything like that around here. But if you want to do, or you want to see the best of Scotland can offer, then go to the north. Go to the north of Scotland, because as I said before, Applecross Pass is the place that I'm going to be going, and then hopefully taking you guys to like Loch Ness in the form of a video and everything. Because when I get my car, it's going to be a freaking whole new world, man. It's going to be a whole new world. But I have been thinking of something different apart from an Abarth. Because if I'm saving up and saving up and saving up, which I have been doing for years, then I could afford something a wee bit more sportier than that. I have my eyes set on like an S15 or something, but the insurance would be freaking sky high on that thing over here. Because in the US and everything, insurance isn't really that like high, but over here, fucking hell, man, it's the deadly sin of any first car owner. Oh my god. Oh, I love the sound of that on the overrun. It's like bleh, bleh. So I think we'll give this thing one more fling around an actual circuit this time, and not just like a town. Damn, it's been a minute since we've been on this freaking circuit. Holy crap. Sinclair Pass in Canada. Let's do this thing in the big Jag. Right, I want to actually properly focus in this one, guys, so we're going to be staying in cockpit view. Hope you guys are okay with that. That's probably the question of the day, guys. What do you actually play most with in racing games? The cockpit cam or the third person mode? I'm kind of a mix. If it's going to be more of a laid back game like Forza Horizon and stuff, or Test Drive, I'm more of a third person view. But in hardcore games, kind of like Driveclub and Motorsport, I go for the first person view. You just feel more in control of the car. Oh yes, this turns into the corners absolutely beautifully. No understeer or anything. Oh, I'm loving this thing on this circuit. I mean, it's amazing what a circuit does for a car, man. Because some cars can be great on one circuit and then they can be crap on the other. This thing was made for Sinclair Pass. It's good. Ooh. Man, I'm in love with this actually. I think it actually involves you a lot more than the Regera, because stop calling it the Regera, man. Apologies guys, I meant the Regera. It involves you a lot more in the driving, because with the Regera, obviously it's only one gear, as I said, and you're kind of frightened like every single second you're driving it, because it has 1500 horsepower. 542 in this thing. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. You can control it. Brake, 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 brake. Down. This is great. This is absolutely great. If you haven't got this pack yet, guys, then I highly recommend you actually checking out just for this car. I mean, the Regera. I never thought I'd say this, but I think I actually prefer this to the Regera in terms of driving wise. But in terms of special stuff and just like overall, I do prefer the Regera. This is just... It's one of them cars you can just lose yourself in after a little while. Just keep driving and driving and driving, man. Oh, it's good. Right, we'll take it on a little bit of the outside view. Just for your viewing pleasure, we'll have a little bit of a hoon around. That's what Jags do best. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Oh my god. I'm actually surprised this thing can do that. Bloody hell, man. Big mid-mounted engine from the 1990s. Oh my fucking god, this thing's good. That just shows you when you're not driving a car in a long time, you forget how good it is. So I used to drive this thing quite a lot back in Test Drive Unlimited 1. And in Forza for that fact. But it's great in Driveclub. The developers done good, man. They done very nicely in this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Overcooked that one. Sparks going everywhere. Where's Afrojack? We need him. Now, in terms of cars I would love to see come out of Driveclub, obviously the Chiron. We've got this Centenario, I believe it is. But I love the way that Driveclub actually gets like these big exclusive cars before anyone else. So it's really cool, because I believe Driveclub had their 488 first, and then they had the Regera now, so it's good, man. It is good. So anyway, guys, I think we're going to round it off here today for this video in Driveclub. Let me know what car you prefer, the Regera or the Jag. They're very close. I never expected it to be this close, but in terms of just like sheer terrifyingness and you just want to get the biggest adrenaline rush, go for the Regera. Nearly called it the Regera again. Fucking shut up, Frank. Shut up. Get it right. But yeah, but in terms of driving and just like bringing you in and wanting to make it drive a lot more, the Jag is always good. So yep, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed it, and sub to the channel if you do want to see some more. As I said, we're nearly at 90,000. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Spread the channel around as well. It's always appreciated. But for now, we'll see you later on. Peace.